Hello and welcome back. My name is Vanessa from Wild Woman Bushcraft, and today I want to show you my new companion. Let's come. Komm. Oh, so machst du das toll. Und steh. Steh. As I show you him in the first posting, I ask you for names which would fit him, because he had a name in the past, but he doesn't recognize the name, and the name also does not fit him because his name was Timber and this is not on Timber. So I had to search for another name, and I make the decision to call him Caruso. Having my own horse was a childhood dream, and I never thought that this dream would come true one day. So I've got this horse to my birthday. Ja, ist schon gut. And it was on present, but I can make the decision which horse I want to buy, which one it should be. So I saw him in the World Wide Web, and it was love at the first sight, because you see that he's really, really beautiful. And I don't know so much about horses, so I've got two persons with me who have a lot of understanding with horses and know how they should look and what they can. And they gave him a medicine at the time we've met him at the first time. So he was really calmed down and relaxed. And as we arrived at the stable, he was a complete different horse. So Caruso is a 2-year-old male, and he was a full male when I've got him. I know he had no horse rider on top of him, so this was okay for me because he's a young horse. But at this age, you can normally be sure that your horse could be the horse ABC, which means that the horse is going at the string, giving his feet to clean, and is just not brave. Everything works fine. But so they gave him this medicine and nothing works. We bring him home in the stable and he was a complete different horse. So I bring the pet vet. He had to make a check up if he's healthy or not. And this was not possible to do with him because he was so under control. And then suddenly it came to my brain, wow, this horse is a lot of work, and this horse is not what you was expecting. So the first days was just horrible. Each morning the first thing I think about is, Caruso, what should I do with you? The last thing, what should I do with you in the evening? It was not possible to hold him with two strong men. It was just not possible. So I would never buy a horse in this age without help. And I am here in a horse riding school, and the owner of the stable, also learn him how to ride, because of course he is 2 and he doesn't know this. It is normal that a horse in this age is not under the saddle. So, and I've got some help here because otherwise it would be impossible to have him. It would be impossible to learn him how to ride. So this was my So this makes my decision stronger to buy a horse in this age. So my hobby is already my work, and I have the same 9 plane with Caruso that I can do with his company bushcraft trips, so a la cowboy style bushcraft with horse. And as you can see, he is a little bit restless, but in human age, he is a baby. So it is okay to be like this. But of course, normally he should learn no more in this age. But it is okay, and we are on a good way. So I've got in the first weeks and also now help from a trainerin, which she helps me by handle him and learning him all the stuff he should know. But this was costs which I don't expect, because I thought, okay, I have now only the cost for the stable, mat, pet, and for learning him right, but this was not handled. I cannot handle this at the first months, at the first weeks, because it was almost dangerous to handle him. Of course, I watched a lot of YouTube videos in the beginning. I read a lot of books, but it is not the same thing to read something and to do it in the practice with a real horse. So I learned it at home, and then the next day I was here and I was standing in front of this massive horse, and I was so small like a mouse, and I thought, oh fuck, okay, I know how I should do it, but you are so big, you are so strong, and you are so childish. How should I do that with you? Over the winter months, he is on the launch here in this sand stable, and he should learn the commandos, how fast he should run. And in the spring, he is the first time under the saddle. And when everything goes like I expected, he is ready for the first experiences in the start of summer, early summer, when everything works as I planned it. But you cannot plan everything with an animal, but he learned very fast and he liked to learn, so this is a good way to do everything. So I don't expect that he should know everything from 1 to 100. It needs time, of course. 9, this is typical. He is like a baby, he had to bring everything to his mouth. So he is a cold blood breed, which means that he is more calm and stay cool longer than warm blood horses. So when there is an unknown situation, a cold blood, stay there and watch. 9. And then warm blood will have his front feet in the air. So because of this, I make the decision that I want a cold blood breed. And in the past, pass auf. They use these horses for bringing wood out of the forest and make the farm work. So they have a lot of power, and they can also walk in difficult areas and, like I said, stay calm. Das ist mein Fuß, steh um. Okay. Ja, er hat so den Anschein gemacht, als ob er jetzt mit dem Arsch hinten ein bisschen austritt.
Richtig.
Da war ich mir jetzt nicht mehr sicher.
Nein, jetzt habe ich aber.
Prima. Nein. Geh mal wieder zurück. Steh. Ja. Nein, steh. Prima. So ist prima. So. Prima. So you can see now we had a long journey in front of us, but it is going from day to day better, and I love him so much, and I'm really looking forward to our journey together. If you want to see more videos from us, hey, the first time in the forest, the first time in the darkness outside, the first fire, if you want to see this, please feel free to write it in the comments. So I'm very glad that I have him now at my side. It is much better now. In the first days I would prefer to be 2 weeks alone in the Canadian wilderness as being 1 hour alone with him and had to handle him, because it was so hard for me. But now, as you can see, it is going much better, and I'm really looking forward to our journey together. So that was it. I hope you liked this video, and we see us also in the next one. Have a great time. Bye bye.